Hello everyone, my name is Lokesh Kurwa. Now I'm going to explain you about Module 2 assignment, article analysis and presentation. Moving to the topic, article summary. The occurrence of globalization and new technology, cybersecurity is not a technical issue anymore, but has turned out to be a governance issue. This is because these arguments run counter to the fact that while principles for data governance and sound cybersecurity frameworks have not only been put in place shield corporations and governments against cyber risks and threats, but they also do not call for additional layers of compulsion regulations. Though it is worthwhile of briefly recall the simple fact that each of these entities has reached certain level of cybersecurity readiness and got exposed to crucial cybersecurity threats at various levels of maturity. This emerging outlook exposes an organization to be more proactive and it can seek understand of their prospective security status. It could be adopted to fit current organization strengths, weakness, and the areas it may require improvements. However, several issues come to mind to achieve this seventh objective. One must pay attention constantly since no matter how trivial it seems, nothing should be passive as this will expose an organization to threats beyond what has already seen two levels of threat exposure, as well as the related cyber risks, notably several widely media publicized cases illustrate that even large business organizations and governmental agencies have not relinquished every loophole due to inept or rudimentary protection arguments. It cannot be said that the oracle of multiple million of dollars, mainly the losses, when stating that described argument is not relevant, does not support to concern for addressing the most diverse aspects related to data, the guarantees of confidentiality. Moving to the application module concept. The application of information technology in organization is crucial today, and so is the management of IT governance, data quality, regulatory requirements, and production methods. Cybersecurity and digital privacy all lead to success in the present days. Counterpart organizations. A simple example that could be adduced to explain the folly of failing to embrace good practices in governance of IT infrastructure is reflected in Equifax data breach that occurred in 2017. In the incident included violation of privacy of approximately 147 billion people's detailed information in relation to their identities and finance due to IT governance breakdown in the organization. The needful patch was not installed when it was required to install, thus causing breach and theft possible information. With regard to points made on data quality, there is an example of global retailer Target that one way or another has leveraged on predictive analytics that depend on customers' buying behavior patterns determined to remotely predict customer behavior and implement more precise and individual tactics in marketing. Target turned to big data analytical tools and focused on refining the methods of sales forecasting. This was especially well illustrated in an extremely large example that depicted a teenage young woman who was visibly pregnant as she began receiving promotional materials relating to baby products before her father did. An accurate illustration of best practice use of her steering committee and with grave ethical implications concerning consumer privacy. Regarding the legal concerns, one example which is inherent to Airbnb as an organization is the problem of legal regulation of temporary sublets. This facility faces local legislation with different cities for temporary sublets that violates specific rental laws and could have complicated the early development of organization mainly because of different interpretation of laws affecting business processes. More major cyber assaults on the film, such as Sony Picture or supplier like healthcare industrial of Anthem uh, Industrial Corporation, have demonstrated how indispensable it is to minimize cybersecurity risk in specific in processing particular users' data like PHI, the PII, or the IP documentation, illustrating how actual laxity approach resulted in immense loss of money and fame, provoking slur of filming. So here you can find the some references of the content of about our topic and links I displayed here. So this is about my topic. Thank you. Have a good day.